Hi, my name is Troy Mangum, and I'm the host of the Kindling Fire podcast and the author of the book, Fatherhood Faceplants. In today's session, we're going to be talking about perseverance. And I just want to remind you again that more is caught than taught. And so a lot of these pillars, you're going to want to live out and pull from personal experience. Like, when did you persevere and gain the victory? You know, those are such powerful stories that you can share with those that you're discipling. So let's go ahead and get started. Have you ever seen the movie Facing the Giants? That movie is so powerful. And there's this one scene that if you've seen the movie by the Kendrick brothers, you know this scene. And this scene was when the coach was trying to help a young player learn how to persevere. That's the pillar we're going to be talking about today, and that you're going to help those that you are mentoring or son and daughter to learn how to persevere. That is such a key trait because God does not want us to give up, and we don't have to give up. So let me tell you about this scene. So this scene was the coach trying to encourage this kid who was really struggling, and he was doing bear crawls across the football field. And he basically said, I want you to bear crawl across this entire field. And the kid was like, that's impossible. And so as he was doing it, the coach was right next to him saying, you can do this. And he kept saying, I feel like I want to quit. I can't do it. I can't do it. And the coach just continued to yell his encouragement that you can do it. Just keep going. Don't give up. And the powerful scene ends when he is on the other side of the football field in the end zone doing something that he never thought he could do. He persevered, and he did way more than he thought he was able to. And that is so much like God in our lives, and what you can be for the people that you love and you're mentoring is encouraging them like a coach, saying, if you do not give up, you will receive a reward from the Lord. I'm going to give you another football analogy that I think is just amazing. This is from an Iron Bowl many years ago, between a football game between Auburn and Alabama. Alabama was number 1 and Auburn was number 5. And this game looked like it was over. So Alabama had just scored and they had pulled ahead by 5 points. And there was 1 second left on the clock, and they kicked the football off to the other side to Auburn. They caught it in the end zone, and the guy ran a touchdown from that one kickoff. They made 6 points and won the game with 1 second left. It's one of the most amazing college football endings that you'll ever see. But that guy in the end zone, had he given up, even though there was 1 second left, even though it felt like everything was lost, he caught that football and ran with all of his heart. He ended up leading his entire team to victory. And that's what perseverance does. It leads us to victory. In fact, it's so important that Jesus talks about it in Luke 14:27. Jesus said, and anyone who does not carry his cross and follow me cannot be my disciple. I want to read it again. And anyone who does not carry his cross and follow me cannot be my disciple. You know the story of Jesus. He carried his cross to the place of crucifixion. And he's saying, if you are not willing to suffer and endure and persevere, then you cannot be my disciple. Jesus is saying, never give up. No matter how hard it gets, no matter how difficult it seems, no matter how much it seems like it's over, you never give up. You continue to persevere, and God will give you the reward. Let me give you another scripture. This is out of Galatians 6:9, and this is what it says. It says, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Let me read it again. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Perseverance is a value that you want to teach the people that you're mentoring. Don't give up. You know, I've said this and many times on this in these devotionals. Your personal example of not giving up and being rewarded for not quitting is going to be the most powerful story to back up these scriptures. So I really encourage you, as you are pouring into your son or daughter or those that you're mentoring and care about, share from your own life what you've come to learn about God giving you the strength to persevere and the reward of never giving up. Okay, man, it's time for action. The first thing you want to do is look over the questions and suggested activities that we provided by age. And then the second thing you want to do is I want to encourage you to take the Transformed Discipleship course. If you want to learn more about perseverance in depth, that's the best place to go.